game I'm playing? Pillars of Eternity. Clearing out the Temple of Athos underneath Gilded Vale.
No problem. Look. Let's go.
Of course.
Checking out everything we got going on here. Make sure I keep everybody highlighted. Oops, let me read that. The parchment is relatively intact, but the ink upon it has faded. You can make out a few patches of careful, tidy script. Visitors to the ritual floor. Rectrix Obrica says redemption for even those forgotten to struck the largest bell first rather than second. The rest is illegible. Good lord, why is that word hard to say? Supplies. So yeah, the plan is we're going to clear out the Temple of Athos and then move on to other stuff. That's the bigger one, so we're going to send you that one. You charge that one.
Aye.
To just attack that one.
Most inconvenient. Kinda stuck over here. I shall deal with this one. Let's have it out!
Attack!
I shall deal with this one. Let's have it out! I shall.
What was that all about? That was weird. Not like I wasn't doing anything. Oops.
Eh?
Yes? I shall deal with this one.
Why aren't you moving?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
Let's
problem.
go.
My bad. I gotta remember to target.
No problem.
The red-brown spears flake away under the toe of your boot. The nearby crystals light the cracked mosaic floor in shades of orange, and at certain angles, the metallic symbol beneath your feet gleams gold. As you look on, the air shimmers as if with summer heat. The very dust and air seem to pull together until a thin glowing mist appears before you. In its rippling gleam, you sometimes think you can see the shape of a man, features rendered in broad strokes of air and smoke. Who are you? Your voice sparks movement. The spirit surges with the sudden blazing light, and in the next moment you are somewhere else, your mind assailed with a sudden wave of fear and noise. You are in the chapter hall. Priests and faithful have gathered in a great crowd, spilling into the hall, bodies pressed against you, surging forward to listen. Your own grief is mirrored in the faces around you. Some of the initiates are weeping. Someone has snuffed the candles and the room is dark, save for the podium. Lit from behind, two people stand before a lit in silhouette. A man is shouting, voice so ragged with fear you cannot understand what he says, but the rectrix stands, calm, unmoved. Her strength will see you all through these dark times. You feel that hope like a spark behind your ribs. Somewhere behind you, someone begins to sing. The spirit tears itself away from you with a sudden dizzying force, and you find yourself back before the ruined altar, swaying. The spirit fades as suddenly as it appeared. The face of the statue had most of its features struck off, along with portions of its hands. No. Need perception checks. Now we're getting to the good stuff.
Yes?
Eh?
Lava beyond seek!
That's how it's supposed to go. Last time I tried this, it was horrible. I'm not going to read the books. If you guys want me to read the books, let me know and I'll put them up there for you. But that's just going to be too much reading for me.
Got it.
Yes?
Oop.
How may I help?
That didn't take long either. That third person makes all the difference.
Sure.
These prayer scrolls are coated in a thick layer of grime and dust. Oh, that's a door right there, too.
All right.
Eh?
How may I help?
Eh?
Right then.
Sure.
Vermin have scoured these places, though mold still grows in green-black clumps across the table. Oh. There's something about the bell.
Yeah.
How may I help?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the room.
Hi? Lava beyond sea.
There we go. Much better. They killed me the first time I tried to do that. A haze fills the air, coalescing steadily into a blur of dust and mist. It gathers into the outline of what appears to be a dwarf, a shimmering echo that fades in and out of sight. The stronger than sight is the sense within you of a powerful energy. It roils and seethes with the grief that seems to spill into your own thoughts, tainting them until the sorrow is your own. Like a crashing wave, the energy surges towards and into you, and suddenly you are elsewhere. Before you is a brightly lit stone corridor lined with torches and gleaming crystals. You're running, your footsteps echoing off the stone around you. You forgot to tie your sandals and they're slipping from your feet, fouling your steps. You're late. Again. The right's going to begin without you. You hear the tolling of a bell, and your spirit slipped as you recognize the familiar, warped tone of the right hand, representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky, and the last to fade in the dawn light. You pray fiercely that this is the first of the chimes, and not the last. The light fades, as does the memory, and when your eyes clear, the spirit is gone. Powerful odor of spices rise from one of these dishes. Vibrant dyes and grain seeds fill the others.
Sure.
Well, let's see if we can make any sense out of the buried secrets. Oh, God bless.
I feel off.
Alright. I guess I gotta figure out these bells. Secret apartments that will likely find the remains. We're also wondering, however, the door. Then this note, was it this note? Nope, this note. Forgot to instruct the largest bell first rather than second. So that's the second one. The right hand. There's a quiet melodic chime from all three bells, and the discordant voices meet in one powerful rising rush sound that seems to fill the whole of the temple, driving flood of song that drowns all the other thoughts. The tolling fades. You hear a creak from the direction of the doors as the passage to the lower level swings open. So I guess I should have said what I guessed from. That one note said ring the big bell second, The right hand was first and last. They never mentioned that, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4 was my thinking, and it worked. Believe it or not, I didn't look it up. Or maybe I looked it up and just accidentally remembered it from when I played this 10 years ago. But going downstairs. Should have rested up there. Still good. So how close am I now? I'm getting there.
Now, it's strange looking back. All the time I spent here growing up. Never seeing what was coming. All right, then.
All of you.
Yes?
Let's go! Let's go!
I get...
I'll see what I can do. The work of a moment.
Wish I could see the traps. I gotta get something with high perception. See, now would be a good time to rest. Let's put that ring on you. What's that ring do? Oh. You already have one, so we'll give it to you. What does your ring do? Alright. Hey, was there a door in here too? There was.
Aye?
No problem.
Gotta put myself in terms of strategery. Alright, anything interesting here?
Eh?
How may I help?
Yeah. Let's go! Got it.
That's where I came in now, right?
I? Lava will be on seek!
It worked.
Sure. Eh?
Yes?
Fall back. Fall back.
Eh?
How may I help? Lava will be on seek!
Let's go!
Nice. Way to recuperate that. I like the way the health regenerates, but your stamina is what's.
No problem. Quickly and quietly.
You might find this interesting.
It's not within our natures to forgive those who seek redemption, seek a long and winding path, the road which takes us down into the very hollows of our soul and asks us to reflect upon our fractured aspects of ourselves. That's the only way I could. So I had to scout. I had to look into that, because if that's the only way to...
I'll see what I can find.
Try that next time around a chest, see what happens.
You should see this.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Man, I'm the one who wrecks shit.
Quickly and quietly.
Keeping an eye out.
Won't show 'em the whip feather yet!
I don't need to keep you off of him.
Aye?
I got that one, right?
Of course.
There! Done!
Right.
Time to see and not be seen.
I don't know if this does any difference or not. I will have to look into that, because if that is, that might be annoying. I don't remember it being that way, though. Or maybe I do and just forgotten. Like I said, it's been 10 years since I played this.
I'll see what I can do.
Eh? This won't stop me for long. This won't stop me for long.
That's not nice. You kinda like your attention, don't you?
Yeah?
Yes?
Lavaru beyond seek!
Let's go! Damn, miss. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Time to see and not be seen.
Jester, I know that temple baths boast great healing properties and that your back ails you still. Still, I would ask that if you are to indulge for the greater part of the day, you give over your key to the sanctum and to someone else for safekeeping. This is not the first time we've been forced to wait to perform the day's rites, and Rectrix or Brick is too often too far below to hear our knocking. I mean, somewhere there's a key to that door. X. Cool.
Yeah?
Yes?
Curses! You're not getting through me.
Eh? Sure. Eh?
How may I help?
That's it! Let's have it out!
Eh? Let's go!
Takes forever to get experience, doesn't it? Key to that door.
My eyes are peeled.
I'm gonna go back to that room, see if I pick up anything else on scouting. Or being sneaky as fuck. It doesn't really matter. I just don't have high level stats yet. You notice anything?
Yeah? Sure.
Going further down? Jeez, oh Pete.
Eh?
How may I help? Lavaru beyond seek!
Eh? Yeah. Let's go!
Oof. A little rough.
No problem.
The still, dark waters are reflective as black glass. Which way am I going? Huh.
My eyes are peeled.
The work of a moment.
Ooh. All right. The light rises from the bones as you approach. You have a moment to register the faintest image of a standing figure, features a blur of mist or smoke before the world tilts. It is as if you have stepped sideways and into a new life. You are racing down a flight of stairs, following a weaving circle of torchlight. Your own panting breaths are loud in your ears. Panic and your robes alike follow your steps. You nearly stumble before a hand reaches out to grip your arm and steady you, a fellow acolyte who smiles encouragement as you reach the bottom. You run around and pass the shallow reflection pool that marks the lowest point of the temple, following the dark shapes of the older priests as they lead the way towards the narrow hall that leads to the vault. You pass one of the torchbearers as you go. The harsh illumination of the flames reveals a familiar face. For a moment, your awareness spans time and identity, and you think Wertan has joined you here at the bottom of the temple. In the memory, he glances at you for a moment, then looks past at someone else. I'll come back once they're gone. You're being pressed along by the crowd, and his words are running faint. Just keep quiet. We can't take any chances. Inside the vault, golden relics gleam like welcoming stars. The memory twists, jarring you loose from one moment and plunging you into another like a flung doll. There is only darkness around you now. You think yourself blinded until the knowledge settles onto you like a cloak. The candles have all burnt away. You know now, too, with a sick certainty that nobody is coming. There's a cracking noise somewhere to your left, a wet, slurping gurgle, and a ragged sob. You cannot see it, so you cannot know which brother or sister has fallen, and which digs after what water a body may provide. You hear, in the faint murmuring to your right, the familiar cadence of prayer, which you no longer recognize the words. You are too tired to do harm. The thirst is like a fire within you. Your tongue is thick in your throat, and every breath is a struggle that leaches strength from you. There is a light, they said, at the end of every bout of darkness, but this one does not end. The spirit releases you and come back to yourself in pieces. Your vision clears, the vault around you is veiled once more, cast in muted hues by sickly illumination of the soul still drifting like a fading fog. Fear wafts off the spirit in waves, fraying at your own emotions. I'm sorry. I hope you find some peace in the next life. The spirit seems to withdraw into itself. You sense less of its fear and confusion as it recedes, but the soul lingers still. No matter how many times I see you staring off at nothing, it doesn't get any less weird. Gather the remains. You spend a few moments gathering up what you can find of the bones of the priests. It proves a heavy and gruesome burden, but you manage to recover them all. Ooh, Wartrain, you are... maybe we're trying to protect him, but I don't rightly know. Is there a big monster at the end of this that I gotta fight?
Aye? Lava will be on seek!
Eh? Arctic work in
How may I help? Yes? Lavaru beyond seek!
Oof, that was rough. Gotta remember I can cast spells when I need to.
No problem.
Got everything there too. Oh. As you step over the circle of candles, you hear a rattling clunk from a wall nearby. A door slides open with a grinding rasp of stone. I knew there was a door there. Somewhere. The candles flicker gently as you approach. There's a gap above the altar lined with broken glass, where a mirror may once have been set into the wall.
The candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
What's this all for?
Redemption. And they got this whole rite for when you come of age. They take you by the hand and you descend through the temple with your eyes covered, and that's supposed to be like a wicked life. They don't tell you where you're going. I was sweating like crazy when I did mine.
He winks.
They take you to that reflecting pool back there, and you're allowed to look at it so you can face your sins. Then, you come out into this room, and you uncover your eyes again, and everyone's there to greet you. All your friends and family. It's like you've been redeemed. You light your candle, and it burns with the others. Never had a feeling better than that my whole life.
Adir's eyes linger on the candles, and he seems for a moment to be a younger man.
The candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
I'm not going to burn a candle.
Nice and quiet.
was nice to see those candles still burning. I figured they'd have gone out by now.
Welcome.
Think I sorted out the worst of it. Arms hurting a little less. You were down there a while. Did you find anything? His eyes dart constantly about the ruins. You lied to me. What? I was clear about everything. The risk involved. Is that what you mean? I didn't say there'd be spiders. And I'll pay you, of course, for the trouble. I'll crack your head in two if you lie to me again. Wait, don't know what you... Maybe I knew where you'd find the bodies. Is that it? I'm sorry. Are you going to be a coward forever? Now, call me what you like, but it's not like you're thinking. I didn't force them into the room. I didn't set out to. You don't understand. I tried to help them. I did. Every day. Every single day. I went to that temple and I warned them. I told them that they were playing with fire, and Raedric wouldn't be patient forever. And every time they'd shrug it off like I didn't know what I was talking about. Like it wasn't costing me coming in to try and help them. I could have been arrested right alongside them. You worked for Raedric. Yes, but not anymore. It's been a long time since I held that blade. I knew what was coming. It was their own damn stupidity that kept them in there. I couldn't understand. Every warning I gave, they ignored. The Rectrix, she said they'd be reborn anyhow, so it didn't matter. So she got what she wanted, her martyrdom. Raedric ordered us to round them up and lock them into cells. I convinced them to hide, at least. They had that vault full of old relics, gold and such. I thought they could hide in there, and once the guards left, they'd have something to sell for patched out of deer wood. Back to a deer. When I told the men that the priest had already gone, they ordered the temple sealed. I couldn't get in again. There was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do but tell someone, get the town together, organize a rescue. I'd have dug them out with my own hands if I'd known. They are some of the last decent folk left in this hole. Now all we've got left is people like you. Why did you send me down there? Because if Lord Raedric means to have the temple cleared, they would have found the bones eventually. They'd know I'd lied to them. When I said the priests left, and I'd hang. I don't know if Raedric would have killed them. Maybe they'd be languishing in cells now. Maybe they'd be off somewhere in the Empire, and I'd have a night's peace. I told you the way of it. I told you what happened. Guess it's your turn now to make a decision. It's too late to make amends. If it's not, I'm not sure that's true. It's been years now. What am I supposed to do? Bury their bones. Try to lead a better life than you have so far. I can do that. I'll lay them to rest. Try and do right by them somehow. Thank you truly for what you've done. Give me a second chance. I'll put it to good use. Coward. All right. Alright, that's probably where we're going to stop. I'm just going to sell, rest, and point myself in the right direction on the road to do some of the other side quests. See what happens.
Good day. Greetings.
don't even know where I picked all this stuff up. If it just came with me or... It's so weird. Alright. Oh, I could retrain. No, we'll see. Kind of keep it like that for now. All right. All right, so the next missions. Buried Secrets is done. So I gotta go to, let's go ships, travel to the Black Meadow. Eastern road towards the Vale. So it's probably to the west. Unless I'm reading that wrong. Well, they said the eastern road towards the Vale. Alright, but that's where we're going to stop for today. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, you know what to do. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really means a lot to me, and I do appreciate it. Till next time, love you guys. Y'all are the best. I will see you soon. Bye for now.